Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Lucy. Today I'm filming a what I eat in a day. It has been like 2-3 years since I've last posted an actual video. So you can look back at my old videos and I was a completely different person. But today we're going to film a what I eat in a day cutting edition. So pretty much going into it, I either track macros or follow a meal plan. Today I'm going to be tracking macros, so I will take you guys along with what I eat in a day, and it is a leg day too, so we'll be eating good. So first meal of the day is going to be protein French toast. I have already had a coffee with full cream milk. That's probably around like 100 calories. So I did have that coffee because honestly I could not probably record a video without caffeine first. So had a coffee, we'll probably have another one later, but let's get into making some French toast. Okay, also this, if it wants to focus, this bone broth, best freaking thing ever. My mum got me onto it. You can put it in with like your beef mince or whatever you're cooking. I literally, as disgusting as it sounds, will have a whole spoonful. Makes your skin glow, improves digestion. Like I used to have like really bad, sometimes heartburn sometimes because I eat too fast. Completely gone with this. Your skin glows. Get onto this, guys. I feel like I should probably let you guys know the time. It's like 8:21. I've been up since 6:30. I did check-ins and then I read for a little bit and then I was actually trying to figure out how to use this camera. So it's 8:21. Usually I eat probably 7 a.m. so we're eating a little bit later, but that is okay. It is a Sunday. We started with 1 egg and we're going to go about 4 ounces of egg whites. This meal actually is on my meal plan. I just jazz it up a little bit and add a few extra things into it. If I'm tracking macros, that is. I just feel like Sunday, it's like a French toast day. I'm gonna try and not spill this. Just to kind of, I don't know, I like adding a bit of Greek yogurt, and I do change up a few things. Oh my gosh, please get 4 ounces. 3.7, close enough. Okay, so then I usually also add in a little bit of cinnamon into this mixture, a little dash of vanilla as well, just for that flavor. It's a little bit more. And then I just add in usually about 50 grams of almond milk, just for volume. I've just been really trying to play around with things that I can add in for extra volume with my food at the moment in a cut. I haven't done a cut in a long time. So it's going well. I'm actually really enjoying it. We're sitting at 57.7 kilos. So it's going down. And that's exciting to see. I am doing a cut until I get my wisdom teeth out, which is a bit over a month. I'm not keen for that, but I'm keen, but I'm not keen at the same time for the recovery of it and having to take time off. But then I'm also keen to have them out. Now we're just gonna mix that all together. I've got a little bit of butter on the saucepan. I usually like to cook my French toast with butter rather than an oil. The only thing I wish we had over here in Australia is those 0-calorie sprays. They would be amazing to have in Australia, but we don't. We have the olive oil sprays, but they still have a decent amount of calories in them, which is so annoying. Literally looks like vomit. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to cook up about 4 pieces of bread and then I will do some toppings and then I will see you guys once the meal's complete. Okay, so got peanut butter on my phone. Lovely. Total, I'll show you guys the finished product. That is, if it wants to focus, any day now. That is the finished product. We added a bit of peanut butter on. I am so excited. This is my favorite thing. I wake up in the morning and it's either protein French toast or cream of rice. I absolutely crave. So total macros, if you can see, they're 490 calories. We've got 48.7 grams of carbs, 16.4 grams of fat, 37.9 grams of protein. So I'm gonna eat this up and I will see you guys for my next meal, which will be my pre-meal. Okay, hello guys, we are back. It is now 11:11. So we are going to be making a pre-workout meal. I've got glutes and hamstrings today. I think I've already said that. So I'm going to be having some cream of rice, banana, honey, and protein powder. For some reason, I always have a sweet tooth in the morning. So I always have like a lot of kind of like, I don't know, all those kind of like sweet protein kind of like, as you saw my French toast, like those kind of sweet kind of meals in the morning. And then in the evening, it's always usually savory for my last like 2 or 3 meals. So we're gonna get into making that cream of rice, banana, honey, unmatched pump. Okay, so firstly, I'm gonna get my rice flour. I used to kind of import cream of rice from the States, like the actual kind of box. Like, you know, you can get all those boxes, like the orange boxes. I used to get those, but then it started costing me too much money. So now I just stick with rice flour because literally the same freaking thing. I'm gonna go with about 50 grams because I'm not super hungry. And we're gonna add a little bit of water. Okay, so with cream of rice, I usually put it in for about a minute, stir it around. It's so watery. I may have actually messed this up, to be honest with you. I may have put in too much water. So I've started completely like tracking again, being on like top of my shit with dieting. I kind of went through a bit of like, I was gonna say like a mental breakdown, not a mental breakdown, but a little bit of a really rough patch with my mental health, probably from July to about maybe November, early December last year, just due to like numerous things. And I would probably, if you guys wanted, like do a whole separate video on that. I did take quite a bit of time off tracking my food just because at that time I needed to give myself a bit of grace and a break, and I just felt like that was kind of what I needed to do for myself. And since coming back to it, no complaints. Like, I love tracking my food. I love being on point with all my meals. So I am happier than ever to be back tracking my food, but it was definitely a much needed break. Okay, we're also gonna make our pre-workout. So in my little shaker here, I've put a scoop of creatine by Alta Nutrition. It is, wait for my coffee machine. It is 5 grams per scoop, all you need. In that, I also have ice. If you don't know, a hack with pre, put it with ice and it tastes so much better. Then we've got the new Altered State by Alta Nutrition in Raspberry Blue Snake. So they've completely rebranded. There's a little bit of a better formula in there now for pump, and it is absolutely amazing. I love this pre. I have used it probably for about 3 years now, almost, or 2 years. 2 or 3 years. I can't exactly remember. I have no... Why are these things so hard to open? I have no complaints with this pre and the company as well. Absolutely amazing. And you guys, if you would like to get some of their pre, you can use my code LUCE20 at checkout, and it saves you some money, gets you 20% off, and you can also get some of this pre for yourself. Absolutely amazing. I really rate it. I actually haven't tried this flavor yet, so we'll do a little taste test. Smells good. Oh, okay, that does slap. I was really worried it was going to taste, because sometimes I find with raspberry pre's, like raspberry blue kind of like pre's, I feel like they always sometimes taste like cough syrup. That's good. This is my little puppy Scout. Oh, it's okay. It's a new family addition. Absolutely love him. You want to come to the gym? Maybe one day. We've got we've got the cream of rice. I added in some banana and about 15 grams of honey. Okay, so total macros, 65 grams of carbs, 0.5 grams fat, 25.6 grams of protein. Now, if I was a little bit on the hungrier side, I also would add in like peanut butter on top of it as well. I may add some on, depends. It does kind of help with prolonging like the release of your carbs. Also, it is like 38 degrees outside. I'm fully wearing trackies. I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, the gym is either freezing or it is boiling hot. So I'm either gonna swelter or it's gonna be like the perfect fit. and I'm hoping the aircon is pumping. I never know, and I absolutely despise training legs like with shorts on, at least at the start, because I'm like, I don't want to look at my legs. Like, let me focus on my session, because if I'm looking at my legs, I'm like, you're small as like, I'm trying not to swear as much. You're small as frick. And I don't want to be thinking that while I'm training. I just want to be like focusing. So I don't want to be like distracted or anything like that. I just realized I was probably looking in the completely wrong place while recording this. But anyway, we're going to go to the gym. Okay guys, we are back post leg day. It is like 3:40. Ended up coming home post legs, going grocery shopping hungry, which is never fun. And I had a Diet Coke to kind of tide me over. But anyway, we're gonna get into making our post-workout meal. So this will be my second last meal of the day, and then I will have another meal probably a lot later tonight when I get home from church. So we're going to be making beef, rice, and lettuce. The most simplest thing. I'm going to cook up this whole pack for the rest of the week, well, for the next 2 days. Literally, this will last me 2 days. But anyway, we're gonna cook that up, have some rice, lettuce, put a bit of sauce, low calorie, zero calorie sauce on it, and that will be my late lunch. Like, how freaking good does that look? Okay, you guys, so finished meal. I literally probably put about half a bag of shredded lettuce. I ended up changing around my macros a little bit from like what I was gonna have later. So I've added in a little bit of avocado in that, about 190 grams of rice, and about 150 beef mince. So I'm sitting at, I think, close to 2,300 calories in my cut. Pretty much some days I will have like 4 main meals. That would be it. Some days I will have 6 and I will spread out like mini meals. Today we're having bigger meals. So I'm gonna eat this and I will see you guys for my final meal, which will be, what time is it? Like a lot later tonight. And that should probably be about chicken. That will be chicken and rice, most likely. Okay guys, we are now back from church. It is 8:25, so it is getting a little late. Usually I'm in bed very early, like I'll usually go to bed at like 9. So typically I'll have my meal, like my last meal at about 6, 7:30 latest. But anyway, we are having it a little bit later, so I forgot to show you. We've got some tuna, rice, veggies, a whole lot of low-cal sauces on top. I was gonna have chicken, but to be honest, I was like, sack cooking up chicken. I just want something quick and easy when I get home. So total macros, we have 69.2 grams of carbs, 17.2 grams of fat, 42.2 grams of protein, and that sits at 601 calories. My total calories for today were 2,250. So that concludes what I eat in a day and the first YouTube video I have done in literally years. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I cannot wait to keep pushing out more content and more YouTube videos for you guys over the next year. Super excited, and I'm super keen to get into it. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video.